You only go to God and say, Father, you must bless me, you must raise me, you must increase me. What did you bring to the table? If you want to have an advantage in this life, it's not by your strength. You need to know how to bring the spirit realm to be at the back of you. No man succeeds in this life except by spirits. An angel, one angel attached to your life is 100 times stronger than you are. So you don't go through life by your strength and by your power. You look for spirits to be at the back of you, to push you forward and to give you an advantage. That is how the people of the world, they enter into evil covenants with demons and devils. Because no man succeeds in this earth except by the help of spirits. Anybody you see in this world and they are having an advantage, it's not by physical strength. They have contacted spirits. There are covenants they are operating on. And for you to succeed in righteousness, in the way of God, there are covenants of righteousness you have to enter into. That was how I entered my own covenant, what I call an expensive decision, when I was 23 years of age. By that time, I was already a pastor. I was an assistant pastor in an Assemblies of God church at a place called Etinia Nabasi. And while I was pastoring that place, they gave me one house behind the church. It was not a house, it was just one room, 10 by 10. And every day, everybody in that compound will leave and go to work, go to their office. And I will see one very fine, gorgeous, beautiful figure 8, front and back. This girl living in that compound will be passing my window and my door. She can pass my house 10 times. And you're alone in that house. And she's alone in that compound. And I have a consecration right from my youth. I don't like to go out. I don't like to face the day without reading 5 chapters of the Bible. I said, start while you are young. I started reading 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 chapters of the Bible every morning when I was young. 2 days ago, I covered my 93rd reading of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I'm now in my 94th reading of the Bible. I started young. And I was having quiet time with the Lord. And Satan came to my quiet time. I said, have you not seen this young girl I keep for you? And you're alone here. Call her. Nobody is here. Nobody will see you. Are you not a man? Is he not a woman? Call her. I don't know how I overcame that day. I was a young man. When you're in your 20s, your blood is strong and hot. But God gave me the grace to resist that temptation. I didn't know that tomorrow will be part 2. The next day, I'm having quiet time. She's moving. She's moving. And the devil came again in my quiet time and said, call her. That day, he has also worked on her. She carried a stool and sat at the door of my house. And Satan said, what are you waiting for? She has come for you. Won't you call her? Can't you call her? Are you not a man? Call her. Call her. I say, call her. Hey! I stood up. Bible says when the enemy comes like a flood, Holy Ghost will raise a standard. I thank God till tomorrow for raising a standard. As I stood, instead of calling her, a word came out from my mouth. I will not do this thing. And the Holy Ghost said there was a day Paul was in crisis. He made a covenant, a commitment, and said, Father, if you can do this, I will do this one. And because Paul has done his own, he knew that God would do his own. Right there, at the age of 23, I went on my knees. I made a covenant of purity and holiness and righteousness that I call an expensive decision. I told God, Father, until I leave this earth, I will never have sexual relationships with any woman except my God-given, God-sent wife. And by your grace, I will remain faithful to that woman all the days of my life until we are old together. And because it's a binding covenant, any day I mess up, let these 6 things follow me. Number 1, in the land of Calabar, you called me to be a voice of deliverance too. Let me walk on the streets of Calabar as a madman, naked, eating from gutter. Number 2, in the ministry you called me to, let me become a caricature, a mockery, a laughing stock, a reject. Number 3, any properties you bless me with, let them be taken from me by violence. Number 4, every vehicle I have must be destroyed beyond repair. Number 5, any day I marry, my wife will suffer from intense childbearing problem. Number 6, all my children will suffer from mental instability. You're saying, chai, kai, chai, kai. Because you don't have anything with God. Your own Christianity is free of charge. You have never entered covenant to draw spirits. You only go to God and say, Father, you must bless me, you must raise me, you must increase me. What did you bring to the table for God to bless you and increase you? And Father, as you help me by your grace and by your spirit to keep to this covenant, let these 6 things also follow me. Number 1, in the land of Calabar, instead of me going as a madman, you raise me to become the voice of this city. Father, number 2, you raise me head and shoulder above my equals. Number 3, you bless me with houses, lands, and properties. Father, number 4, you bless me with cars. I will not be buying cars. I've never bought a car. Number 5, you bless my wife. She will deliver like the Hebrews' children. You bless my children. They shall be the blessed of the Lord. So that was a covenant I made. I was 23. I didn't know I have drawn and pulled spirits